Hi, Mavericks. It's Miss Troutwine here. And today we are going to get our classmates and Miss Troutwine interested in a book that you love. So go ahead and get out your bow and arrow. But today let's get out a tiny bow and arrow. Can you get out a tiny gold bow and arrow? Here we go. In reading, share an interesting or funny part of a book to excite other readers about the book. Bow. Excellent. So we're going to listen to a book today called Animals Should Definitely Not Wear Clothing. And it's written by Judy Barrett and drawn by Ron Barrett. And so let's go ahead and buckle up and see what gets us excited about this book. Here we go.
Not Wear Clothing, written by Judy Barrett and drawn by Ron Barrett. Animals Should Definitely Not Wear Clothing, written by Judy Barrett and drawn by Ron Barrett. Animals should definitely not wear clothing. Because it would be disastrous for a porcupine. Because a camel might wear it in the wrong places. Because a snake would lose it. Because a mouse could get lost in it. Because a sheep might find it terribly hot. Because it could be very messy for a pig. Because it might make life hard for a hen. Because a kangaroo would find it quite unnecessary. Because a giraffe might look sort of silly. Because a billy goat would eat it for lunch. Because it would always be wet on a walrus. Because a moose could never manage. Because opossums might wear it upside down by mistake. And most of all, because it might be very embarrassing. The end.
Alrighty, Mavericks. So let's talk about a part that got you excited in this book. So if you were doing a book talk on this book, what would you share with your partner, your parents, or Mrs. Troutwine? It might sound something like this. A part that I got excited about was I like that part too. I really liked the part of the book. A part that I found interesting and funny was when the camel was wearing hats and when the snake slithered out of its pants. That would definitely be something I would share during my book talk. So here's what you can do. You can talk about a funny part. You could show a picture, which I thought the pictures in this book were insanely funny. You could ask a question. You could share a fact. And oh, there's just so many things you can do. So there are some books that we are going to be doing in the upcoming days. But don't forget, when you're sharing your book talk and trying to get classmates interested, make sure that you sound excited too, because that will really sell it to your partner. All right, now it's your turn. Find a book that you're interested in. Step number 2, choose one thing you would like to share about that book. Step number 3, post on Seesaw about your book. It might sound something like this: one funny part of my book is, or a fact in this book is, or a did you know fact. Did you know? Oh man, there are lots of things you can do to get your classmates and teacher excited about a book, and I can't wait to see how you do it. Happy reading, friends!